So on today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how you can grow out your eyebrows. This is like a response to my last video, which was my 7-week transformation. If you guys haven't seen it, I will link the link down below. So before I get started, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave a thumbs up, and if I do miss out on any questions that I haven't answered, please comment down below and let me know, and I will respond to you guys. I will try my best. So I'm just gonna read out the most asked questions, and hopefully these responses will answer some of your questions. What's the difference between waxing and threading, and which one is better for you? Now, waxing and threading is basically the same thing. It's pretty much ripping out the hair from the follicles. The difference is waxing is removing a large amount of hair at once, whereas threading, you're going back and forth with the string, removing the hair. Threading is actually a lot more better for people that have sensitive skin, whereas waxing, you know, there is a chance of getting a reaction. That is because of the ingredients within the waxing. Your skin could react to it. Also, with threading, it leaves more of a defined brow because you can actually go a lot more closer to the hairline, whereas with waxing you can only go so close and then you have to go in with tweezers. I personally prefer threading. I used to get waxing a very long time ago before I did my own eyebrows, and I didn't like it because it would leave me like a patch, like a white patch on my eyebrows, and it would just look weird when I wear makeup and stuff, and I'd have to sit there and conceal it and whatnot. So I prefer threading, and I have really sensitive skin, so I would just get like a reaction from it. Does threading hurt? Yes and no. So it really depends on your pain tolerance. So a lot of you guys were like, oh my god, how could she handle that? Like, that's a lot of hair. Well, the truth is, yeah, my pain tolerance is really high. I can handle it. I won't lie, it was a little bit painful at the start, but then eventually the area just got numb and I could just handle it. But during around the time of the month, if you ladies know what I'm talking about, everything is just sensitive, including emotions. So it is a bit painful for me around that time because your hormones change and you become a lot more sensitive to things. So around that time, I, you know, suggest my clients do not come in when you're having the time of the month because it's gonna be very painful, especially if you have a very low pain tolerance. How long does tint last? So tinting lasts about 2 to 4 weeks, really depends on what product you're using, how it's applied, and how you look after your eyebrows after getting your eyebrows tinted. So think about it as hair dye. So when you dye your hair, the more you wash it, the more it's going to fade. That is the same thing with eyebrow tint. I suggest that when you guys do get your eyebrows tinted, avoid putting any face cleanser on your eyebrows and like really just rubbing in there, because I know I used to do that. I really get in my eyebrows. Well, you know, when you're washing your face, it's just natural to go all over your eyebrows and stuff, like get all in there. I suggest you tap dry after cleansing or even after the shower, because that will rub off the tint, and it would also take off some hairs, which probably leaves you with bald patches. So that could probably be one reason to why you guys have empty spots in your eyebrows. How did you get your eyebrows that thick? I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I used anything, because I didn't. It is a genetic thing. So I am Arab, and Arabs are known to be hairy. So that is why they're thick, and that's why they grew so fast within the 7 to 8 weeks. Now, this is one of the big questions: how to grow out your eyebrows. So I firstly suggest you guys do what I did, allow your eyebrows to just grow and do not touch them. So there is some natural things that you can use to help grow your eyebrows out, like coconut oil, olive oil, lemon, castor oil. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that. Castor oil, which was one of the big things that you guys mentioned. I personally haven't tried it, but I would maybe recommend that's one of the things to try first. Now, some of these techniques may work for people and some of them won't. So you sort of just gotta try and see what your body reacts to a lot more quicker. I can't suggest one thing and it's going to work for everyone, because that is a lie. Not everything is made for everyone. Just be patient with it. Most of the things all has the same purpose, which is to renew the follicles, because that is what we are aiming for, to renew the follicles. And I have noticed that a lot of you have mentioned that your hair doesn't grow. You've been growing it out for like 10 years, 24 years, my whole life. Sometimes using these things can help. Last option you can do is go and get microblading. Now this isn't something that I would recommend for everyone. I know some people that have really thick full brows and they still get microblading, and I just don't think that there's a need for it. You know, if you've got hair there but it's not thick and it's not dark, don't get microblading. Just go to your nearest eyebrow specialist, get a nice shape, get your eyebrows done, and get a tint. I really do highly recommend tinting as well, because you'll be surprised how many, you know, light baby hairs we have that actually give us that nice beautiful definition to the brow. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you learned from it. If I didn't answer some of your questions, please leave comments down below and I'll be sure to answer them. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please subscribe and leave a thumbs up. I really hope this has helped. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and till the next video. Bye guys.